So this TikTok ban has really been freaking me out. And not only in the sense of just like TikTok for me is not like my main source of income, you know? What are you doing?
Taking a picture of you.
You already took one.
Well, I don't want to forget this moment.
5 minutes later from the last moment?
Is it my fault that you look cute? The TikTok ban basically is what's going on, guys. The bill is up. People, it's in Biden's hands to take TikTok down. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on it?
My thoughts are, so based on the information that I have been receiving, it seems like Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook or Meta or whatever have been lobbying Congress in the interest of getting TikTok banned under the guise of like it being a Chinese owned app, and that they're like stealing our data and information on it. And this is the
story of a girl? No, go.
The same data. This is the same data and information that is already neatly and nicely packaged by tech companies like Meta that are just out for sale for anyone to buy, regardless. They're just using kind of this. It seems like Cold War tactics where it's this like Red Scare kind of propaganda. It's like, oh, the communist China is going to have our information, when Facebook and whatever, like all these tech companies have already been selling the same information for years. But that being said, I think it says a lot about just our government, because this is truly the first time that, not the first time, but like one of the first times recently that I feel like the people have been able to communicate more easily, more freely, more openly. And it feels like they're ripping that ability away. Because I feel like I haven't had the same sense of like news or information community coming from other apps like Facebook or like Instagram or something like that, you know? I also think it's ripping away a huge industry in the job market that was built in the last few years, where it's like people have built careers off of this, and a lot of people have built their small businesses by using TikTok.
Name one.
There's like, there's us.
There we go.
That's true. I constantly forget that this is like an actual business, but yeah, I mean, there's us, and then there's people that have like used TikTok. It's such a powerful marketing tool, and it's free, that these people have been able to, you know, start their dreams of owning their own business. And they run it out of their car, their van, the garage in their house, and then they're able to build it up into where they have like brick and mortar stores, right? And like that sounds like the American dream that we're all like chasing after, right? And I feel like taking this away is just going to significantly hurt that, and it's going to hurt thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that have like found some source of financial stability in this time of like economic ambiguity, especially coming out of the pandemic and stuff, you know, where people were, you know, laid off or whatever. And then they just started posting on the silly little clock app. And then all of a sudden they have a brand new career at a time when they were at their rock bottom. I just think it truly like
not sponsored.
What?
We're not sponsored by Truly.
No, not sponsored by Truly. I just think Congress and like our elected officials that are pushing this bill through, this is just showing how much they truly don't represent us, and there's like a lot of other social causes and stuff that I also feel like they don't represent a majority of Americans. They're just kind of passing their own agendas. But this I feel is like one of those that you can kind of speak a little more freely on. It's not as divisive to show that they're not really representing what we want. I also think I just don't think it's showing the flaws in our economic or in our governmental system and how we have it set up, because I don't think what's happening is truly the voice of the people.
Interesting coming from someone who has so much stock in Panda Express. I think you have an agenda here and you want to keep. Anyway, just a joke. Thank you for your insight. No jokes there. We'll just let the people decide what they want. We'll discuss in the comments. And
I hate when you do this.
What?
Cause
I genuinely, I liked what I was just allowing you what you said. I feel
know,
like I didn't
but
want to undermine it with a joke. What was wrong with that?
well, you don't have to undermine it with a joke. Let's just have a conversation about it. Every time I go on like a tangent like this, you never add anything to it, and then it just feels awkward. So then I just end up cutting it.
Well, I thought it was nice. I thought, Alyssa,
Yeah, it's good.
yeah. Why are you getting so subconscious? Maybe you just made a good little speech, and the monologue was fine, and we don't have to cut it. Look at me. Hey, look at
Yeah,
me.
but why can't we just? I like having a dialogue about it.
Okay, let's have a dialogue. I apologize. Yeah, I like TikToks to stay around. It's where I make a lot of my money. Very selfish, okay?
I just feel weird now.
No, don't feel weird. You made some good points. You stood alone in your own island and you conquered it. You need Zach coming in here saying some weird, quirky joke, Derail the whole situation.
Okay.
That makes you feel good, right?
No, it doesn't.
okay.
I feel so self-conscious right now.
Well, you shouldn't.
Okay.